The city of Tshwane hosted the Ladies Tshwane Open, the third event in this year's Chase to the Investec Cup for ladies. The Zwartkop Country Club played host to the event, one of many courses in the region that offers a memorable golfing experience. The Metropole offers a number of interesting things to do. It's rich in history and culture and welcomes business and holiday visitors alike. As the Chase to the Investec Cup for ladies final gathers pace, the players showed a real urgency to accumulate points, all in a bid to make the top 10. The opening round once again left little clue as to who would lift the title. The scene was set for a memorable Ladies Tshwane Open. Monique Smit got off to a great start at the second day at Zwartkop. She holed this for birdie at the first, a par 5, to move to 2 under and make her intentions clear early on. Ivana Samu, a birdie here at 16, got herself to 1 over for the week after 2 rounds, and once again the amateur looking very comfortable mixing it with the pros. Kaylee Telfer, however, was the top amateur after 2 rounds. Telfer went around in 73 to follow her 69 and finished the day tied for third with England's Rebecca Hudson on level par. Ashley Simon got off to a slow start over the front 9. This, her birdie attempt at 9. Much like the previous 8 holes had treated Ashley. She signed for a 37 but was saving the fireworks for the back 9. The par 3 12th hole over water poses a challenge at a crucial stage of the back 9 and produced some good golf from the ladies throughout the week, but none better than Monique Smit, with the narrowest of leads over Simon at that stage. That tee shot setting up a makeable birdie putt. Monique won ahead through 11. Smit looking for her first victory of the season and the third of her career, a comfortable looking putting stroke, and with that she moved to 5 under par. Simon having birdied 10 and 11 and parred 12, she was now 2 back on 3 under par. Simon birdied the 13th as well and reached the 16th, a par 5 on 4 under par. But that would all change thanks to this approach, which she converted for birdie and moved to 5 under for the week. The 26-year-old birdied 17 as well, then played this deft third into 18 to set up a birdie putt and a chance to break 30 on the back 9. Having putted well through the round, Simon made no mistake at 18, a 29 coming in, 66 total, and 7 under par for the week.
Just one of those days where it's almost undescribable, where you hit everything good and the distance you want to, and then the difference is that the putts go in. I putted good on the front 9, didn't hole anything, maybe didn't hit it as well as I would have liked, but just finally the putts dropped for me, which was a great feeling. I love starting at home. Anytime I can play at home, it's an absolute bargain. We have the best weather climate to play in. I feel I'm a bit more consistent than last year. Last year was just very inconsistent, and I'm hoping that I can carry that consistency throughout the year this year.
This season, Simon looks forward to attending the Investec Cup final for the first time.
Well, it's huge. Obviously the purse has gone up this year, which is really an incentive for us to stay home and play it. Unfortunately, I've always missed the final to clash with tournaments, and finally this year it's not clashing. So I'm really excited to be able to come back home and play it. I'm just going to miss 2 events, but we'll be back for the final 2, so it'll be great. Yeah, that back 9, 29 always helped the confidence. I've kind of been hanging around the last 2 weeks, so I've gone 3-2, and hopefully this week I'll be able to go one better. So we have to just wait and see.
Monique Smit finished 6 under, 1 off the lead held by Ashley Simon. The Ladies Tshwane Open still very much in the balance after 2 rounds. On the final day at Zwartkop, the ladies were greeted with warm sunshine as they prepared for their final rounds. With the Investec Cup points to play for, there is always incentive to move up the leaderboard. And for those near the top, a chance to take home the Ladies Tshwane Open title. Ivana Samu got her final round off to a quick start with a birdie at the first, and made a move at once again securing the top amateur accolade. 7th place overall, with rounds of 72, 71 and 73. The third hole, a difficult par 3, didn't yield too many birdies, but last week's winner, Rebecca Hudson, showed how it's done. This tee shot, one of many highlights in her final round at Zwartkop. Monique Smit didn't hit it quite as close as Hudson, but she used the putter to good effect and secured an early birdie. With that, she moved to 7 under and took the lead, as Simon had dropped at the first. Hudson made no mistake as she carried a good form from Houghton through to the Ladies Tshwane Open. Hudson some way back, but looking to make third place her own. As the final 3-ball reached the fourth, Smit had laid up to here and played this wonderful wedge to secure back-to-back birdies over the opening 4 holes. 8 under par and Smit in the lead by 2. Simon, however, wasn't going to sit back and watch. She hit this tee shot into 7. Within birdie range and a chance to get back her dropped shot and put pressure on Smit. Smit then produced this chip at the tricky 7th. To remain on 8 under, still ahead of Ashley Simon, who, like on day 2, was having a slow start to her round. Here is Simon, 1 over through 6 holes, but she got it back at 7, a beautiful par 3. That birdie moved her to 7 under par, 1 behind Smit. Monique Smit then hit a glorious shot from the fairway bunker to here, and once again looked settled on the greens, that birdie taking her to 9 under par. Simon level through 9 holes and Smit with a 2-stroke advantage. There we see Monique's impressive front 9 figures, all the 3s, bogey-free, 3 under par, 3 birdies for an outward 33. Ashley Simon enjoys the back 9, and as she did the previous day, the girl from Gauteng made a birdie thanks to this putt. Smit went on to make a bogey, and suddenly it was all square through 10 holes. It was down to 2 for the title at that stage, but Rebecca Hudson fed off the energy of the 3-ball and played great golf. Hudson finished on 4 under for the week thanks to a back 9 31, and with that made third place her own. The layout at Zwartkop measures a touch under 5,500 meters and plays as a par 72.
Back 9 is the score right now. The front 9, especially the first few holes, you've just got to get through. If you can get through the first 3-4 holes, even par, you can kind of let it go from there. So, but it's really tough to hold putts, and I think if you can get the ball rolling, you got a good chance of going later.
You'll be faced with many picturesque holes on your way around the tree-lined design. Accuracy is key to low scoring at this Tshwane golfing institution. The par 5 16th proved to be crucial. Coming off a bogey at 15, Simon, as she had done all week, played yet another glorious wedge. Another birdie chance which she'd miss and have to settle for par to remain on 9 under. But Smit, having pulled her approach slightly on 8 under par, was faced with this bunker shot under pressure and played it wonderfully. Fantastic execution, a part of the game Monique enjoys.
It's something that I really love doing. I love short game. I love the how you can be creative with shots, and it doesn't have to be anything that other people think it might be. It just has to work for you, and then that's fine. But no, the bunker shot on 16, that really was just the shot of the day for me, to be honest.
Up ahead, England's Anna Scott holed this for birdie at the 17th on her way to a top 10 finish. Anna, one of the internationals looking to make the top 10 on the chase to the Ladies Investec Cup. Smit went on to hole the putt, and through 16 holes it was all square at 9 under par. 2 of the Sunshine Ladies Tour top competitors dueling it out over the back 9 at Zwartkop. The 17th produced pars for the pair. Simon, however, had this to secure the title. A rare missed opportunity for the experienced Simon, who has 2 Ladies European Tour titles to her name. Keep up to date with the tour at sunshineladiestour.com. A lot to play for with Investec Cup points up for grabs. Be sure to join us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. The ladies went up 18 again. A playoff would decide the winner of the 2016 Ladies Tshwane Open. With Simon safely in the middle of the green in 3, Smit had opted to go for the green in 2 and found a good lie in the greenside bunker. She produced a moment of magic to escape from the sand and leave that for birdie and the title. With some of the field watching on, Simon had this for birdie. But like in regulation play, it was not to be Ashley Simon's day. She'll have to wait another week to try and get that first win of the season. Smit then had this to secure her 3rd Sunshine Tour title. A fantastic victory for Monique Smit. The Nelspruit golfer could enjoy that cooling down in the hot Tshwane heat as the champion. Another good week for Hudson, Simon second once again, and Monique Smit in top spot. Smit, the ladies' Tshwane Open champion.
It's been a long time waiting for this 3rd win, and it's great to have done it here at Zwartkop at the Tshwane Open. This one really means a lot to me. You can't really come into the chase just hoping to make the final. I mean, you really have to put the goal there to achieve, to win the chase to the Investec. I mean, there will be no greater honour than lifting that trophy.
With Monique having lifted the title, the city of Tshwane is proud to be associated with ladies golf in South Africa.
The city is very, very delighted that we are part of this. In fact, we are quite privileged because it's been our vision that we develop the sport, we get the women involved, we get the juniors involved, and of course we support the men's. So we cut across, it's a sport for everybody. So the city is really, really delighted that we can be able to do this.
The top 10 in the chase to the Investec Cup for ladies looks like that. There'll be a lot of jostling for position before the final top 10 are decided. That's it from the highlights team at the Zwartkop Country Club. Next we're at Royal Cape for the Cape Town Ladies Open.